People have always been interested in escaping to another world. From old sci-fi films to the already overfunded Oculus Rift, it is clear that people want virtual escapism. However, whether or not this is just harmless escapism or an addiction has yet to be seen. Ancestors to virtual reality date as far back as the 50s, with the concept truly originating as far back as the 30s with Pygmalion spectacles, though the recent resurgence only truly happened in 2012. Since then, several virtual reality headsets have been announced, such as the HTC Vive, Fove, and PlayStation VR, though at the centre of this is the Oculus Rift. Ever since its initial Kickstarter, the Oculus Rift has been at the centre of both positive and negative attention, with the Facebook buyout and fallout leading to many losing faith in the project or claiming that the Oculus is only going to invade your privacy and take away your social life. In this documentary, I will be looking at both sides of the argument, from users to developers and those affected by virtual reality, to assess whether these headsets will advance our social life or destroy our social life. In order to help answer this question and give us a better understanding of virtual reality as a whole, I talked to a co-developer of the Oculus Rift to help answer my questions.
So why do you help develop the Oculus Rift?
So what's the point of VR?
Yeah.
Why do
you
you
help?
Essentially it's all about escapism, isn't it? With VR you can experience anything you want. You know, you can meet whoever you want. It could be your wildest fantasy and it can come true in VR.
I appreciate the makers for giving the world such an innovative invention.
But what about people? A lot of people who do use it, they become nauseous after a while. What do you have to say to that?
Yeah. I mean, I helped develop the Oculus Rift, as you know.
What do you see for your headset then?
I am currently on a roller coaster.
It's amazing.
So it's like, it doesn't matter if you feel a bit nauseous because the
You
benefits
will do at
are
the beginning,
there.
yeah. There was a particular one I helped to develop was like a roller coaster ride, and you know you get to the top of it and then you drop over.
Oh yeah.
That, yeah, it's scary but it's exhilarating. I guess that's what VR is all about. You know, people are addicted to all sorts of things, but you've got to have everything in moderation. And at our headquarters here, we have to make sure that we're using our products responsibly, that we're promoting them responsibly, and we look after those that are potentially at risk.
Isn't the problem with virtual reality, like you said about escapism, but don't a lot of people become addicted to stuff like that?
I mean, you could argue that I'm addicted to coffee.
I mean, is there any blurred lines at all? Like, in reality and virtual reality, is there any difference? Or?
Well, obviously it's not your typical high definition graphics of real life, but it's pretty convincing how the whole system works.
But we are aware of it. We're doing everything we can.
So you've got plans of what?
Absolutely. You have to be responsible with that kind of level of technology, don't you? In any sort of technological advancement, you have to be responsible with how you put it into the real world. And actually, you don't really know how people are going to react to it because it is new, isn't it? Yeah.
So do you think it'll change the future then for us?
Absolutely. Yeah, it'll change how we develop new ideas, how we meet people, how we interact with lots of people across the world. Imagine how easy it is to sort things out on VR and meet people. It's amazing.
Is there like a community around it, or?
One of my friends has it, but as far as I know, we cannot play together in any way yet. I haven't really explored it that much. I haven't had it long, but I would definitely spread the word.
I attempted to reach out to an avid VR user, and after a couple of weeks of back and forth, we finally got a green light to get more info on his experiences of virtual reality.
So how long have you been using virtual reality then?
About 4 or 5 months-ish, if that.
And when was the last time you went outside?
I'd say probably, just over 2 months, maybe. Yeah, about 2 months and a week.
Do you think that has anything to do with the virtual reality?
I won't really say so, but I mean, I just like virtual reality. Nothing wrong with that, is there?
Well, I guess. I mean, why do you not go outside?
Well, because I haven't got a reason to go outside. I mean, all my friends are bloody twats, and virtual reality is a lot of fun, and I like doing it. So do what you like in life.
This is my friend. Well, he used to be my friend until that virtual reality took over. Now he's got other online friends. I think it's an addiction.
What was your life like before virtual reality came about then?
Same shit, different day. I mean, not very interesting. Sorry.
Sorry.
Not very interesting really. Just go out, work, sleep. That all over again. Virtual reality has actually made my life more interesting.
How?
Well, what's not to love about virtual reality? I mean, would you really rather go work, eat, sleep every day than for the rest of your life? And
It's alright, I'll cut here. Don't
Yeah.
keep going.
I mean, without it, life's just fucking boring. So
So, would you say you're becoming a bit more absorbed into the fantasy of it?
I wouldn't say absorbed, I'd say I'm more involved in it than I ever was. I mean, when you say absorbed, that makes me sound like I'm addicted, and I wouldn't really say I'm addicted. So.
Alright. Thank you.
Okay.
I decided to talk to a friend of a self-proclaimed VR fanatic to determine its impact on those around us.
So what is your opinion on virtual reality?
Schmucks, a lot of it.
Why do you think that?
Well, what's wrong with having real friends and spending time outside?
So, you're afraid of becoming addicted to virtual
Oh,
reality?
absolutely, yeah. I'm fairly sure it's easily done.
Do you know anyone who's had an experience like this?
Oh, one of my friends recently bought himself one of these virtual reality headsets, I think they're called, and he's been spending more and more time inside.
Than he has outside?
Yeah.
Oh. Do you blame the virtual reality set for this?
Well, he was outside before he bought it, and now he's not. So, absolutely 100%, virtual reality steals your friends.
So, you think virtual reality is taking over our social life?
Absolutely. I mean, I don't think you can replace meeting people face to face with seeing them on your virtual headset thing.
Thank you.
It is clear from this that the virtual reality is still in its infancy, and so its impact is hard to measure.
Are you interested in virtual reality?
Yes.
Interested in virtual reality?
Yes.
Are you interested in virtual reality?
No, it's really boring.
Would you consider wearing this at all?
No. Give it a go.
Provided there's no one else around, yeah.
Alright.
I've worn worse in public.
So after the break, we will look more towards the future of virtual reality and the different types of headsets out now and in the future.